right, welcome to day 2. We're going to start with a warm-up as always, starting with 3 exercises. One starting with the scat push-ups. We're going to do 20 of those. So how we do these, we're going to be in a plank position, and then we're basically just pushing our shoulder blades together, and then we're going to think about spreading them apart and bringing them up to the ceiling. So we're not bending our arms at all, we're just moving our shoulder blades in and out while maintaining a tight core. Okay, we're going to do 20 of those. 3, 2, 1. Feel free to drop to your knees if you need to. We're halfway there. Last 5. And 5. Excellent. Okay, next one we're going into some mountain climbers. So we're going to do 30 mountain climbers, hands right underneath our shoulders, and we're bringing that knee to the opposite elbow. All right, here we go. And more. 30. Woo! All right, next one, we need your band. We're gonna place it over your knees, and we're gonna do 20 banded squats. So main points here, toes pointing forward, putting the majority of the pressure on the middle of your foot, and you're opening up those knees while keeping that core nice and tight. So when I say open up your knees, I don't mean point your toes out. Still keep those feet forward, but you're thinking about externally rotating at the hip. Just like that, okay? Here we go. Eight, 9, halfway. Keeping that core tight. 15. 1 more. 20. Woo! You can take that band off. We're gonna go back to the scat push-ups, mountain climbers, and those band squats again, 2 more times. All right, we're starting with those legs today. You're gonna first need your band. We're gonna do some donkey kickbacks, 15 on each side. So again, same with those banded squats, placing right above the knee. We're gonna get on all fours. We want our hands right under our shoulders and our knees right under our hip. And we're basically just kicking it back, straightening that leg up at the top, and bringing that knee in all the way. Five more. Awesome. Main thing here is I want you to maintain your neutral spine the whole time, and whenever you're kicking back, you're not arching your lower back. You want to keep it tight the whole time by keeping those hips in and only thinking about kicking your leg up. All right, other side. Last 5. And last one. Good. You can take that band off for now. Next, we're gonna go into some reverse lunge with a knee drive. For the reverse lunge with a knee drive, what you're doing, you're stepping back into a reverse lunge and then you're driving up with a little bit of a jump, okay? So we're gonna do 15 on each side. It's really gonna burn, so if you need to take a couple breaks, that's okay. All right, we're gonna start here with the left side. So stepping back with the right foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more. Last one, and up. Whew. All right, we're switching directions here. We're gonna step back now with our left leg and drive with our right knee. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come on, you got it. This is 8. 5 more. Last 2. And 5. Woo! Second exercise complete. Next, we're going into some tuck jumps. All right, after those reverse lunge kicks, you can take a little bit of a break here, so pause the video for about a minute, and then we're gonna go into some knee tuck jumps. So, whenever you're ready, play the video, and we'll get started. Okay, here we go for 20 knee tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. 20. Awesome. Last exercise of this circuit, we're doing Romanian deadlifts with a row. So how do we do this? We're first going into a deadlift, so pushing our hips back and not allowing your upper body to do the work. So I'm just hinging here. And the main points here, I want you to think about squeezing your glutes the whole time on the way up. I don't want you to lift with your upper back. So what that would look like, your upper body will go up before your hips. So for the Romanian deadlift, or for any deadlift, I want you to think hips first. So hips, 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 and then you're straightening up the upper body, okay? Other points here, keeping those knees out, especially on the way down, and you want your feet to be about hip width apart. So always keeping that core tight as well, and slightly engaging those lats, but externally rotating the arms. So from here to here. That's especially important when you have a barbell in your hands. All right, so we're doing 15 RDLs to rows. So starting with this Romanian deadlift, and then we're rowing up at the bottom, and then standing back up. With those rows, whoo, something fell. With those rows, I want you to think about pushing the shoulder blades down and squeezing them together at the top, not allowing those arms to pass your spine. So they should look like this, not like that. Okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ten more. Last 5. Last two. And one more. Awesome. Great job. I know it's a tough one, only 2 more times through, and then we're moving on to the last circuit, working on those abs and some push-ups. All right, last circuit, we're gonna start with 15 per side bicycle kicks. So we're gonna be on the ground here, feet up in the air, and we're keeping our head off the ground and shoulders off the ground, and we're rotating back and forth, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Five more. 30. Woo! If you feel any popping in your hips, don't freak out. It's very normal as long as you don't feel any pain. What I suggest then instead is to do a bicycle kick toe tap. So as you come down, you're just tapping the ground with your toe, tapping the ground with your toe. Just like that. If you feel that your hips popping when you lower the leg. All right, next one we have some laying chest flies. So I'm gonna have you grab both of your dumbbells, probably 10 pounds, and we're gonna go 15 chest flies in a prone position. Or I guess a supine position. All right, so laying on our back here. Feet are gonna be up, just like this. Start with your hands in line with your chest, keeping that back flat, and we're opening up the arms with a slight bend in the elbows, and then squeezing our armpits at the top. So we're gonna try to do 15 here. This is 8. This is 9. Last 5. Last 2. And good, 15. Placing those weights aside for now. Next up, we have some push-ups. So bring your weights to the side so you don't get in your way. 15 push-ups is gonna be tough, so you can always start from our knees first. And take your time with it. So hands right outside the shoulders, and we're making sure that our shoulders are in line with our fingertips. Okay, here we go. Elbows tucked in. Five, 10 to go. Last 5, take a break here. I always like to go in child's pose when I'm feeling it in my chest. All right, all we got is 5 more. Last one, you can do it. Awesome. Great job. All right, last one, still on the ground here. We're doing some leg raises, so just like we did on day 1, except we're not doing 50, we're doing 15, okay? All right, here we go. Hands under that butt, keeping that head and shoulders on the ground if you would like, or you can keep your shoulders off the ground, head off the ground, to allow you to have that back nice and flat the whole time. For today, I'm going to place my hands under my butt and relax my head on the ground. And we're going to lower our legs as low as we can without sacrificing that lower lumbar spine. So what I mean by that, you always want to maintain a flat position with your spine the whole entire time, because otherwise you're not going to be using your core effectively and efficiently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. 5 more. And 1 more. 15. Woo. All right, round 1 complete. Only 2 more times, and then you completed the workout for day 2, week 1.